My name is Carlos. What's your name?
Mateo,
Nice to meet you, Mateo.
nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
I am from the United States. I'm from California.
California? Okay. Thank you very much. What do you think in Ecuador of tourism?
Tourism. I think Ecuador has a really cool, has a lot of tourism. I think it has lots of really cool places to visit. And there's a lot of natural beauty here.
How many cities do you know in this country?
In Ecuador, I've only been to Quito and Riobamba.
Okay. Do you have any problems with your communication in English in Ecuador?
How so with communication?
For example, would pay the food or pay many things. Many problems?
No, not really, because I can speak Spanish, but sometimes, because I have an accent, people want more money.
Okay. When you visit Ecuador with your friends?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here with some of my buddies.
Okay. Hi, friends.
Hi.
Hola. Para ti.
Please, celebration of the University of Ambato. Okay, Matthew. What is your perception of the tourists in Ecuador? The people is very. Do you enjoying the people in Ecuador? Do you enjoying the communication?
Yeah, I think I really like it here in Ecuador. The people are really nice, and they have a lot of patience to, if you're confused or if you have any questions, they always explain stuff.
And the last question, would you prefer realize the extreme sports? For example, the rafting, the kayak, the canyoning
Oh, in Ecuador.
in Ecuador?
I think in Ecuador that's kind of extreme sports and that kind of stuff can be better, more developed. I know in places like Baños they have lots of stuff
Yeah.
like that.
The best option is.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Matthew. It's for my homework, the English. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, my friends. Bye. Nice to meet you.
We are here in Baños and we are going to talk about the tourism here in Ecuador. So please, what's your name?
Joe.
Yes.
I'm Connor. Oscar.
Okay. And where are you from?
We're all from the south of England.
Oh, really?
Countryside.
Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to talk. Okay. And what places have you visited?
So far, we were at Quito. Quito.
That's wrong every time.
And then we went down to Montanita.
Okay.
From Montanita to Guayaquil to here to Baños.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And what do you think about the tourism here in Ecuador?
Well, I mean, I like seeing all of the other travellers. I'm less keen on holiday resorts and people coming on short holidays, but that's just because they're the people that we socialise with. But yeah, no, I mean, it seems very well equipped. There's lots of really nice hostels. I mean, just walking around Baños, there are hundreds of hostels. I mean, they really have so much choice.
The bus is good.
Yes.
The bus is good. Yeah, fast.
Yeah, in Baños
really
you-
fast.
It's scary.
Yeah.
You just close your eyes and pretend you're not close to dying.
Okay, and just for finishing, do you think that English is important in the field of tourism?
As in the English language?
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to speak Spanish. He speaks very good Spanish. We... un poquito. But
You're learning.
I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. English is obviously very useful because we speak English. Germans speak
A lot of backpackers speak English.
Most Europeans speak English with default language. And so, if you come here from Switzerland, you're not going to have Swiss everywhere, but there might be a bit of English and you'll know English, and that means that you can communicate. Not everyone is going to be able to speak Spanish.
And have you had any problems communicating with kids?
No, everyone speaks good English, clear. And if not, you can kind of act it out.
We all try very, very hard to understand what we're saying, even when we speak very bad Spanish. In Spain, you speak bad Spanish, they pretend you're not speaking at all.
Yeah.
Here, you speak, just say sort of one word, and everyone tries to work it out, and it's really helpful. So it's very nice.
And how many days are you staying here?
We're not.
3 or 4 days.
And in Ecuador?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's all. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your trip.
We will. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, we are here with two tourists. What's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew. Sorry?
Deborah.
Deborah. We are here with you, and we have the little interview.
No worries.
Where are you from?
Canada.
From Canada.
Yes.
And you? And why did you choose Ecuador?
Well, I think the first main draw was Galapagos. That's why we wanted to come here originally, and then once we started researching that, we found out there's many amazing other parts of Ecuador to see as well.
Yeah. What places of Ecuador did you visit?
We've been to Quito so far, and then Baños. Going back, we're going to do Cotopaxi, Otavalo, Papiacta, and then Galapagos.
And will you go to another place here in Ecuador, or will you go return to
And then return to home. If we could, we'd do more, but time.
Time is an
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah. Do you think? Do you have any problem communicating in English here in Ecuador?
For the most part, no. I mean, all the main tourist companies and bus stations, there's enough English to get by. We have enough Spanish to get by, just not so menos, but we haven't had any problem yet. No.
Yeah. And then during your trip, the communicating in English was good, or the touristic servers they have problems with it?
For the most part, good. Sound a little less English in Baños than in Quito, but we haven't had any problems communicating yet. So.
And finally, do you think it's important to tour of the
I think so, because I think the majority of travelers speak English, even if you're not English speaking. Most of them do speak English, so I've traveled all over the world and they don't get by with English no matter where I've gone. So I think it's kind of the tourist language, I would say.
Finally, if you want to make a suggestion about learning English here in Ecuador to improve the touristic activity?
Just interact with tourists.
Yeah, just having conversations, that's the best thing, and not being afraid to ask for corrections and stuff like that, right? That's the best way to learn is to know that. Talk to people.
So, thank you very much. Welcome to Ecuador.
Thank you very much.
And I hope you have a good trip.
Hi, my name is Sonia. What are your name?
Hello, my name is Krista Peterson.
Where are you from?
I'm from the United States, originally from New York, but I've been living in Montana for the past 3 years.
Okay. Why did you choose Ecuador?
I chose Ecuador because currently I'm in a master's program at a university in Montana called Global Youth Development, and we need to have an intercultural experience. So I needed to choose a country where I wanted to work with the people and help the children and help the families there with connecting resources and experiencing life in the best way possible.
Okay. How many days are you here?
I'm here for 2 years actually, so I think that's around 720 days. So I'm here for a long time.
Okay. What place have you visited?
Here in Ecuador?
Yes.
I have visited Tena, Masalali, Quito, Otavalo, Baños, Pedernales a little bit, Mompiche, and with my dad. He recently visited, and so we drove around Ecuador a little bit, seeing many different places, and it's beautiful, beautiful here.
What is the most important, the place you went?
For me, I would have to say Kosanga, right here where I'm living.
What?
Because I'm helping to teach English in the schools and we do English courses at the foundation that I'm working with. And so for me, it's important to live here and to work with the people and get to know more about them and who they are. And so I think a lot of places are very important, but for me, Kosanga is very important.
Okay, what do you think of our country?
I love it. I love Ecuador. I love the nature here and how many different places and different types of people there are here as well. And there's just so much to do, so much biodiversity. I really do love Ecuador.
And the next question is, you have any problems communication in English?
Yes, a little bit, but for the most part, people who know English well here, or even know a little bit of English, like to practice with me, and I get to practice my Spanish with them. So although I do have some difficulties speaking with English, I'm happy to be learning Spanish as well, so I can speak both languages.
Okay, and finally, what do you think English is important in the field of tourism?
I think English is important in the field of tourism because English is becoming the second language of a lot of different countries. And a lot of people are coming to Ecuador to get to know this country a little more. And I think being able to speak in English is a strength so that people in the tourism field can communicate with those people who are coming here to Ecuador.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
So now we are here with Gabby, and she's going to tell us more about her experience and how English helped her while she was living in Scotland. So hi Gabby, first I would like to know why did you decide to study English? I think that when I was little I always liked English and learning English. I always liked to listen to songs in English, watching movies in English, so that's why I decided to study English full time. And I think that that was a really smart decision because that helped me to travel around the world, to go to Scotland and live there, and that was like the best experience I've had in my life so far. Okay, so you studied English, but where did you study and how was the process? I studied in Catholic University and I was studying every day of the week for an hour for almost 3 years I think, and then I had my degree in English. Okay, and how was the process to the scholarship or for the scholarship that you applied for Scotland? So one of the things that you have to go to the United Kingdom is have the degree in the Catholic University, so I had that, and then I applied, I had an interview, and then I had to explain why I wanted to go to Scotland, and obviously one of the main reasons was to improve my English skills, and that really helped me a lot, not only learning how to live on my own, but also because I had to talk in English every day. So I improved my listening skills, my talking skills, so it was really good. Okay, and when you arrived in Scotland, how was it? Did you feel good with the language or not? At the beginning it was hard because we are used to American English, or in the Catholic University I was studying the English from England. But in Scotland they have a different accent, a really strong accent, and they have different words, Scottish words that they include in the conversation with English. So that part was difficult, but because I was living there for 10 months, I got used to it, so yeah.
Okay, so what can you tell, for example, the students that are watching this video, what is your message about the importance of English?
I think English is really, really important now because everybody talks English, everybody knows how to speak in English, and not only English, I think every language is important to know because that opens you a lot of doors, a lot of new opportunities that you can do because, for example, I was living in Scotland, but I had the opportunity to travel around Europe, and English is the main language taught everywhere. So I had the opportunity to travel to a lot of countries, and I was able to communicate with the people because I knew English. So I think learning a new language, a part of your own, is really good if you want to explore the world and have better and new experiences.
Okay, so thank you, Gabi, for your time. And this is all, and I hope you apply all the things that she said and continue learning English. Thank you.